Good morning friends. In this video we will try to solve few more problems on centroid. So question is, determine the position of centroid for the area shown in the figure. So now this is the area which they have given. This is one built up section we have. So if you see this built up section or composite figure, we are going to divide this figure into number of simple figures like triangle, rectangle, circle, semicircle and quarter circle. So what we will do, we will try to divide this into this as one triangle number 1. We will take this whole as one rectangle number 2. Third one we will take this triangle. Fourth one we will take this quarter circle. So here they have asked us to calculate the centroid of the shaded area. So number 5th is nothing but this is the unshaded portion. So this number 5 we are going to take this semicircle and we are going to do deduction for this semicircle. So what we will do, we will try to fix the reference axis first. So this is our x axis, this is not y, this is x axis and this is y axis. This you can correct it. This is x axis, this is y axis. So we will try to calculate the centroid of this built up section. So this is the tabular column we have. First one we will take this triangle. We will take one triangle. This is the first triangle we have. We will try to calculate the area of the triangle. So half base is 50. Now height here they have given, that is 60 mm. Half base into height 60 mm. This will give us the area of the triangle. So we will go to second one is rectangle. So this portion we will calculate. This area of this rectangle we will try to calculate. So you can see here this is 100 mm plus 50, 150 plus here 150, 200 mm. So this breadth is 200 mm, height is 60 mm. So 200 by 60, we will get the area of the rectangle. Next is we will take this triangle. So this width is 200, this height is 80 mm. So therefore half into base into height, half into 200 into 80 mm. We will get the area of this triangle. Next we will try to calculate the centroid, that is x bar of those figures, x bar, x and y. First we will calculate for this triangle. Now if you see the centroid of this triangle, it will come somewhere here and we know the formula. If you are calculating from the pointed end, it is 2/3 of h. If you are calculating from the base, this is 1/3 of h. As our always we are calculating with respect to the reference axis. So this is our reference axis. So this distance is required. So therefore 2/3 of the width what we have. Therefore 2/3 of 50. This is x value. Similarly, if you take now y value has to be calculated. Y means this distance has to be calculated. Y distance has to be calculated. Now you see this is the base and this is the pointed end. From the base it is 1/3, from the pointed end it is 2/3. From the base it is 1/3. 1/3 of how much? Height is 60. So therefore 1/3 of 60. You will get it as 20 mm. Next we will try to calculate for this rectangle. Rectangle, how do you calculate? B by 2, D by 2. Correct? So next is centroid will come somewhere, centroid of the rectangle will come somewhere here. So with respect to the reference axis we require the distance. This total distance is required. So this width is how much? Width of the rectangle is 200. So how do you calculate? 200 by 2. This distance will be 200 divided by 2. But our requirement is with respect to this reference axis. This distance also has to be added. Therefore plus 50 mm. This is along x. Similarly along y we will try to calculate. So this height is 60. So half means this distance, 60 divided by 2. So therefore this will be 30 mm. Next is we will take this triangle, third one triangle. So as this figure is symmetric about this vertical line, y axis. So we require this total distance now, right? So this width is how much? 200. So this will be 200 divided by 2. This width will be 200 divided by 2. 200 divided by 2. But ours is this distance is also required. So therefore plus 50 we are going to add. So this will be along x. Similarly along y we will try to calculate. Y will try to calculate. Our reference axis is here. So from here till here this distance is required now. If you see the triangle, this is the base and this is the pointed end. From the base it is 1/3. 1/3 of how much? 80. That is 1/3 of 80. That is 80 divided by 3. Means this distance we will get. Plus this 60 mm has to be added. Plus 60. So we got x values, we got y values. Next column is a into x. We have calculated area. We have to multiply by x. We will get ax. Similarly ay. A we have, y we have. You multiply 1500 by 20. You will get this 30,000. Similarly, you calculate all this. You calculate all this. Next, you will go to the remaining portion. This fourth, we will take this quarter circle. We will take this quarter circle. How do you calculate area of the quarter circle? Pi r square divided by 4. R is how much? Radius you can see 60 mm. Therefore, pi into 60 square by 4. Next is, you can see now this semicircle. For the semicircle, deduction has to be done. Why? Because this is not the hatched portion. So for this deduction has to be done. Therefore, for this semicircle number 5, we are going to take negative sign. We are going to subtract. How to calculate area of this semicircle? Pi r square divided by 2. So diameter is 100. So therefore, our radius will be 50. Pi r square divided by 2. Next is, this is x value, this is y value, this is ax, this is ay. So x value now. How do you calculate x value? If you take centroid of this, will come somewhere here. So you know how to calculate centroid of this, 4r by 3 pi. But our reference axis is here. We are calculating this x, means with respect to this axis we will calculate this distance, we will calculate. So from here till here distance will be, this is 50 plus 200. So therefore this distance will be 250 plus this remaining distance, that is 4r by 3 pi. 4 into 60 divided by 3 pi. So you will get this answer. Total if you add up, you will get this distance. Similarly along y axis now. So this is the centroid will come. So from the base, how do you calculate this distance? 4r by 3 pi. That is 4 into 60 divided by 3 pi. Our reference axis is here. With respect to this, we will calculate the centroid of the figure. Next, we will go for this semicircle. We will go for this semicircle. So how to calculate for the semicircle now? If you see semicircle, this is symmetric. So this distance is required. With respect to the reference axis, distance is required. So therefore, so this width is, this you can calculate. This total width is 100 mm. So this will be 100 by 2. That is 100 by 2. It is 50 plus this remaining distance. This is 50 plus 50. 50 plus 50, 100. Therefore it is 100. So you will get total distance from here till here. Next is centroid of this figure along y axis. It is going to come somewhere here. So how do we calculate? 4r by 3 pi. So this distance 4r by 3 pi. That is 4 into diameter is 100. Radius will be 50 divided by 3 pi. If you do, you will get the answer. Then next is, you have to multiply a into x. This is a, this is x. You will get this column. Next is a into y. This is a, this is y. Then next you have to do summation of total area, summation of ax, summation of ay. The next is, we will calculate x bar and y bar value. X bar is summation of ax divided by a. That is summation of ax is here, 3 to summation of a is here. We will divide this, we will get the answer as 158.81. Similarly, y bar, that is summation of ay divided by summation of a. Summation of ay is here, divided by summation of a is 20,400. You will get the answer, y bar. We will try to calculate the next problem now. So if you see this built up section, here we are going to divide this into number of simple figures. So first one we will take this as one triangle, second one we will take this as one rectangle, third one we will take this triangle, fourth one we will take this rectangle. Right? All the area is shaded, so therefore here in this problem we are not going to do any deductions. We will start with the first one, that is the triangle we have. triangle we have. How to calculate area of the triangle? Half into base into height. Half base is 2 meters, height is, you can see here, this is 1 meter, this is 5 meters. So therefore total height will be 6 meters multiplied by 6. You will get the answer. Similarly, next we'll go for this rectangular. So B into D, that is B is 2. Now next is height. Height is how much? 1 plus 5 plus 1.5. 7.5. 2 into 7.5, it will be 15. Next is, we'll take this triangle, half base height. Base is how much? 4 meters. Height is how much? 5 meters. Half into 4 into 5. Next is this rectangle, that is 5 by 1. 5 by 1. We got the area of all the figures. Next is, we'll calculate x value and y value. So again we'll start with this triangle. So always with respect to the reference axis, we will try to calculate the centroid of the figures. So now x with respect to y, we will calculate this distance is required now. So from the pointed end it is 2/3, from the base it is 1/3. So from the pointed end it is 2/3, 2/3 of the width, that is 2 meters. 2/3 of 2, it is 1.33. Next is, in the y direction, if you want to calculate, this vertical distance is required. So this is base, this is pointed end. From the base it is 1/3, that is 1/3 of what? Total height, that is 6. 1 by 3 multiplied by 6. You will get answer as 2 meters. Next is, we will take for this rectangle now. We will take for this rectangle. So centroid of the rectangle will come somewhere here, but we require this distance. So therefore this is 2 meters divided by 2. 2 divided by 2, b by 2 plus 2 meters. 2 by 2 plus 2 is equal to 3. Next is in the y direction. So our reference axis is here. This distance is required. So total height is 7.5. 7.5 divided by 2, d by 2. Next is, we will take this triangle. We will take the triangle. So centroid of the triangle will come somewhere here. So this distance is required now. X means this distance is required. So this total from here till here distance is 4 meters. 4 meters here. Next is, this remaining distance has to be calculated. Remaining distance. This is the base, this is the pointed end. From the base it is 1/3. 1/3 of what? B. 1/3 of 4. 1/3 of 4. You will get 5.33. Similarly, in the y direction, you have to calculate with respect to the axis. This is the axis. With respect to the axis, we have to calculate. This distance is required. So this is the height 1 meter up to this point, plus this remaining distance has to be calculated. This is the base. With the base it is 1/3. That is, this is 1 plus 1 by 3 of total height is 5. 1/3 of 5, 2.67. Next is, we will take this rectangle. This, its x value will be, this distance is required from here till here. This distance is required. This is 4 meters. This is 4 meters will have. Then next is, this total width is 5 meters. B by 2, that is 5 by 2 plus 4. Next is, this is the centroid of the rectangle. So this distance is required. That is, total height is 1 meter. That is d by 2. That is 1 by 2. That is equal to 0.5. You will get this y values. Next column is, you have to get ax. This is a, this is x. That is 6 multiplied by 1.33. You will get 7.98. Similarly, you have to calculate all this column. Next is ay. This is a we have. This is y we have. If you multiply 6 by 2, you will get 12. Similarly, you have to calculate all this. Then next, at the end, you have to do summation of a, summation of ax, summation of ay. It has to be substituted in the formula. X bar is equal to summation of ax divided by summation of a, summation of ay divided by a. Summation of ax is 138 divided by a is, summation of a is 36. You will get the answer as 3.856. Next is y bar will be equal to summation of ay divided by summation of a. Summation of ay is 97.42 divided by summation of a is 36. That is 2.706. In this way, we will try to calculate the centroid of the built up sections. So these are the further assignment questions which has to be solved. These are 5 questions. You note down these figures, you try to solve and send me the solutions. This is the first problem. This is the second problem. This is the third problem. This is fourth problem. And this is the fifth problem. All these 5 problems have to be solved as an assignment question and it has to be submitted. Thank you.